This video is still going to be talking about slope, but instead of a graph or a table or points, we're going to look at similar right triangles. This is only going to work with right triangles. Some characteristics of similar triangles is they're always going to have proportional sides. They have congruent angle measurements, so all the angles are exactly the same. And if that happens, then the slope of both the triangles are also the same. So if you think back to when we had a graph, when we made our up and down line, that was called rise. And then when we made our sideways line, that was called run. So if I were to put dots at the top and the bottom of this triangle, this would represent what my graph had whenever I had the picture of the line in the graph. And then I just count down, and then I count sideways, and I put that together. Okay? Here's an example, and we are going to do, at the top, it says find the slope of JKL, triangle JKL, and then also find the slope of triangle MNP. So we have a small one, JKL, then there's a big one, MNP. And then this line is falling down. We're going to find the slope of this line, basically. I'm going to count. Remember the rise and the run, how many spaces they went in each direction. If I go from J to K, this is 1, 2, 3. 3 spots. Put a 3 right here. Oh my gosh, that's so messy. Put a 3 right there. Then when I count down from K to L, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a 4 right there. And the run is 3. The rise was 4. But it went down, so that's -4. If I put those together on that little line that it had for JKL, my slope for this one is -4/3. -4/3. And I'm not going to simplify that because I don't want a mixed number. I'm keeping it as a fraction. -4/3. Okay? The next triangle, MNP. I'm going to go from M to N. I need to count how many boxes this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That distance is 9. And this is the run because it went sideways. Then I'm going to count how far I go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty sure that one was 12. 12 is my rise for the big triangle, and it was also negative because it was going down. If I put those together, goodness. Put those together for this big triangle, the slope for that one would be -12/9. And if you do simplify -12/9, it's going to turn into 4/3 too, because they're equal. Now the thing that we're going to try to do with this one is if I asked you to tell how I could prove that they have the same slope, I'm going to look at these answer choices. And basically what this is doing is it's making us set up our equation of y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. And then for the bigger triangle, same thing. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. And I just need to match up which ones are actually written in the correct spot. Okay, I'm going to scoot this out of the way for a minute just so I can get the coordinates for my triangle JKL and then MNP. If I look at only the JKL, this section right here, I want to write the coordinates for J and then I want to write the coordinates for L. The spot for J, if you get to right here, those coordinates are -7 and 4. So I'm going to put that down. -7 and 4. And then same spot, but letter L, the coordinates for this one are -4, 0. So I need to put those down. -4, 0. Remember, the equation is supposed to be y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. If you label these y2, y1, x2, x1, I need my equation to say 0 minus 4. One of the spots have to have 0 minus 4. So if I bring this back up, 0 minus 4. If I'm looking through this one does not say 0 minus 4. This one says 0 minus -7. So that tells me that this one is totally wrong on the top because it didn't say 0 minus 4. Move to the second answer choice. This one does say 0 minus 4. Awesome. Move to the third choice. This one says 0 minus -4. Okay, that's wrong because y1 was +4. This part makes that one wrong. And then if I look at the last one, this says -4 minus 7. Well, -4 minus 7, those are the x values, and I'm looking for y on top. So therefore, that makes this whole part incorrect. So just by me picking one triangle, oh goodness, just by me picking one triangle and setting up the coordinates for it, pick one triangle, set up the coordinates, then look over here in my answer choices and see which one hasn't matched up the correct way. That should let me pick my answer, and I didn't even have to do the other one. So my answer, the way it should be set up, based off of the small triangle, is answer choice G. Alright, example 2. I'm going to go about this one a little bit different. I'm not going to do slopes up here. I'm just going to focus more on how to get the answer for these multiple choice questions. When you look at these, the two triangles, their slope is the same continuous line. So whatever I get for this little small section here, when I do this big section, if I reduce it, I would get the exact same quantity. So for us, this question, we want to focus on picking which one of these answer choices have the coordinates lined up in the right direction. Okay, and as you look, this first set of the pairing of numbers, all of these are different. So if I just pick one triangle and set it up, I'm going to be able to pick my answer choice, and I don't have to do everything. Okay, let me get a pen. If I go from P to R, the coordinates for letter P, right here, that would be -7, +7. -7, +7. And then when I look at the coordinates for R, that is -4, +3. If I label these, because I need y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is y2, and this one is y1. x2, x1. When I pair these up, it should say 3 minus 7 over -4 minus -7. Now all I need to do is pick the answer choice that has that pairing. So let me move this over a little bit. Get my answer choices up. Remember, I need to have +3 minus 7 and then negative 4 minus negative 7. So 3 minus 7. This one has 3 minus 7. This one has 3 minus negative 4. So that's out. Then answer choice H says negative 4 minus negative 7. That's really what should be on the bottom. So answer choice 3 is out. And answer choice 4, it says negative 4 minus negative 3. Okay, those aren't even supposed to be in the same pairing. So that one's definitely out as well. The only one that's left that matched up is F. Hopefully after that second example where we focused just on the coordinates to see how to match it up, that made a little bit more sense than the first one, but I went through in more detail on the first one just to let you see that the slopes really were the same. And then this one, basically what I'm telling you is how to pick the equation without actually going back and finding the slope.